What's going on, guys? Angel Ram here. Welcome back to a brand new video. In this video, it's another Freaky Friday, so you know what that means. We're going straight back into Doki Doki. I think we're pretty close, you know. Pretty getting spicy now. We're going to Natsuki's house today, so let's just get right into it, you know. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Wonder if she'll act any different way when it's just us two, and it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We send each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tones and emojis and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early on the other day. Not like we text each other all the time or anything. But I've been worried about her in the back of my mind, between what Sayori said and what Molly said. It's really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me. I decided to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a bit of a habit of simply entering each other's homes like we were family. I was just quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. Head up to her bedroom when I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Angel Ram. I sit in her room. She forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not much really changed, has it? His room is messy as it's always been. Also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decoration that she had for years now. If it came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I ended up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but how do you know about that? It's suspicious. Monica told me. Not natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. What about you? Are you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Natsuki then. Yup. There's more silence between us. She stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is very uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just want to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. If something is wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles and shaking her head. That's no good, Angel Ram. Eh? Why can't it just be like how it's always been? It's all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings. If I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you would have been not been worried about me at all. You would have not come here. You wouldn't have ever been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. Oh my god! I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. This just wants to torture me. Sayori, I got her by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? Now something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already, until I know I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Ah, aha. She gives me an empty smile. You really put me on a trap, Angel Ram. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? Hee hee hee. You're really gonna make me say, aren't you, Ibrahim? You have no choice this time. Oh god. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Oh my god. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste time by spending it on me? That's what it feels like. I want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me. Oh my god, that's so sad. I'm in shock as well. Oh my god. Can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sari kept this from me for the entire time I've known her? Did she really want so hurtly? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you never told me about this? It's almost been like I've been betrayed by my close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's so much I can do. I would try a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. So I'm your friend. All you have to do is tell me. You don't understand at all, Ibrahim. Why do you think I didn't tell you? If I told you, you would have wasted effort. You waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes. It also feels like a bat being swung against my head. Haha. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends get closer to everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. That's why the world decided it just wants to torture me. Every path leads nothing but hurt. Ah ha ha. You're right, I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, sorry. I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to stop hurting, that's what I'll do. Knowing Dram, there's nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears strike down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. I was punished by the heart hurting in the way I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. Then I pulled her into a tight embrace. Oh! Dram. Sorry? I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. She isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Larry's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Grab. Sorry barely managed to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. All I want for her is to know that I care. If you have to make it call yourself, if you have it in you to call yourself selfish, you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make those feelings go away. If anything you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Ram. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. That's really scary too. Hurry, let's go with me. And as she does, I let her go as well. Festival's tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like it if I spend it all with you? Um, I, it's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sorry wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, it has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If we do that, then I wouldn't really forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sarah shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me. Very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry about it too much. See you tomorrow, okay? Alright. Look forward to it. I say goodbye and leave her house. I hope I feel myself is still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki's about to come over too. I think Saru is right. I shouldn't be worrying about it too much. We're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Oh my god, that was the worst thing ever, bro. Oh my god, that was horrible. That was so sad. Before I know it, she texts me that she's outside. Without delay, I opened the front door to let her in. Up. Hey. I don't know what I was expecting to see Natsuki. Something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all the way here to find that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You brought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients I didn't have already them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. Especially your Natsuki suddenly say that rather than something snarky as she usually does. Could be that she's a little different outside of school after all. Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. Well, you're not gonna offer me to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Ingram? Come on. Since when do I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. It's ridiculously heavy. Ah ha ha ha. I carry that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. Seems like I always underestimated you. Yeah. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey, your size has nothing to do with it. You really hate being small that much? Eh? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small, also better than other people, but... Geez, never mind. What are you making me say? I don't think you talk to me about weird things just because we're not at school? Are you getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. Ha ha ha. What? It's a little bit more like... You're more fun when you speak your mind like that. Hey, now you're treating me like a kid. Just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? Just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like you doesn't mean you have to treat me like... Ah... Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki, forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. Okay. I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should be a little more considerate too. Also, if that's the way you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are in those types of bodies like yours. Ah, how would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Just trust me. Trust me. Hey, was that to me? Who else? Man, just get started already. Haha. You get all sour when your girl calls you gross. Finally finding a weakness to Rem. Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Oh, Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like this. There's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now, so finally starting to pull things out of her bag, we finally get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid, and plastic bags are strewed about every countertop. The mixture isn't even big enough to follow the batter at once, so we had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki's babysitting all my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Ram, where'd you put the food coloring? The batter's gonna go in the oven, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. Making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. Ah, that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with icing? Do you want to? You're asking me. I don't really have a preference though. One, you're not putting any heart into this. Can you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki's trying to get out of me here. Oh my god, there's a moth in my room. Gosh darn it. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into small bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. Oh, that does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking, it's just about following instructions. The presentation is where it's to be creative and have the most fun. It's been 10 more worth it in the end if you're just looking at it. It makes everyone's eyes lighten up. Like the ones you made the first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cookies and stuttering on with delighted expressions. Wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I'll use a food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess up with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. Eh? Icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. It just takes a little longer. Geez, I'll be here all night if you do like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me to use and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing is already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly do the same. Hey! This suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross finger in my icing. Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I try to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. I push harder enough just to make my finger reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop it with my finger as Natsuki tugs it with all her might. Ah! The force of Natsuki trying to pull me, causing me to stumble, making her stumble and turn. Gross! You got it on my face. Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far. Jeez. You know what? Take this. Instead of wipes it off with her finger before shoving it towards my own face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Hey yo! Haha, stop. Honestly, you apologize for calling me gross. Fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. Just fun seeing you react to it. You do that all the time, you know. So every saying dumb things that just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like this. That's so. In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. Natsuki's finger. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing. What the hell? Oh my god. Did you seriously just... Ah! Natsuki's so surprised she can't figure out what to get. Figure out how to get mad at me. His face is entirely red. Grab? You really shouldn't do that kind of things to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? Ah, freak. What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. I'm like starting to feel dizzy. Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts to go off. Natsuki rushes to the oven. Something burning? I thought you put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder you left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How did you even make a stick like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sits it on top of the stone. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah. Distance from the room suddenly lingers over our head. The moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with icing like nothing ever happened. Ah, that smells so good. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet smelling warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they all look. She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of her trays. Look even better once we add the icing. Like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands you some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will make them look nice and fluffy. So this one can even make flowers. Probably won't be using them this time though. What's this one for? I picked up the nozzle that has a much thinner tip than the other ones. That one's really thin, so you can make stripes or other patterns. You can also use it to write stuff on a cake, like happy birthday or whatever. Oh, I see. That gives me an idea actually. Well, it's a literature event, right? We can make it more literature thing by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It'd be fun if people choose their cupcake based on the word they like. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid. It's actually a really cute idea, so... Maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on, we're not at school, no one's judging. You can dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Well, Natsuki's voice trails off. Why are you raising her up? This is not the person we're trying to resolve, guys. Gosh darn it. What? Did you just say something? No, nothing. I just do the icing. Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens a nozzle into each of the bags. So let's do so. We shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. What about giving me a chance to think about before Natsuki quickly moves on? She shows me how to apply the icing and then we each get to work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Look at how pretty they are together. Sorry about that, guys. You probably won't notice it when I cut it out, but apparently coffee ran out. It's the street. He's trying to do walk left already. Let me get some water. Jeez, I have to go run after him anyway. Let's get back into it. Look at how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Ahaha, Sayori's the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably have be down 10 cupcakes already, and she would have still ate dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Don't think can text me, guys. Gosh darn it. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we could have time for manga. I need to be home for dinner. Ah, already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you've always been this. It's not like you always had this chance. Man. As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You could bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and I each carry some, we could probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. Haha, I wish she could listen to me the way she listens to you. Ah, yeah. I think again back to the conversation we had earlier. I feel so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point I felt like she couldn't really listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. It's day! Oh my god. It's like that Natsuki's about to leave. It's like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that. Did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. Eh? What about you said earlier about not always having this chance? It doesn't have to always be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be like you wanted, and aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. I'd read manga or go out somewhere. Do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. Ram? I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early. I really didn't want to. I'd really like to stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so... Oh my god, she gets close to me. Wait, Natsuki! Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. Her fingers gently clutch at the sides of my shirt as she's holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks are matching. And matching eyes fill my vision along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? I was starting to go dizzy. I suddenly feel her soft breath against me. I felt it for a while now. She gently comes back. Sayori? Oh no. Eh? Ah! Hi, Angel Ram. Sayori? Just now we weren't. It's okay, Angel Ram. We just stopped by to say hi. Well, should have come earlier. I'm already on my way out, so. Aw, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well, I'll see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later. Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off and Sayori waves her goodbye. I didn't know you were gonna come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination really getting to me. As I come here and see for myself. See what? You talk about? You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki. How close you got to her. It makes me really happy. Oh no! Oh my god, this sucks. That's all that really matters to me. She starts to cry. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Angel Ram? Must be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. So it'd be better off if I could just disappear. Sorry, don't say that. It's true, Angel Ram. If it wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just Monica? Uh-oh. Monica was right about what? Sorry? What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you isn't like this isn't the burning your mind is making out it to be. Something that makes me happy. Something I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes my entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sarah looks away. I put her hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Ram. Really scared. What are you scared of, Saori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Saori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Ram. I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And I have to know, Saori. I don't want to hear her anymore. I slid my hand down Saori's arm and squeezed her hand in my own. Remember how I said I always knew what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Saori nods. Even if you don't understand all your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. That's what I'm going to give to you. Saori. Wow, we can either friend turn her or do the right choice and preferably choose best girl right here. You know we have to. I love you. And those are my true feelings. So there's no way you can make me like me more. And there's no way you could like me more than I like you. Should have realized it sooner. By spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day makes you realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, you by my side, and I know we'll both be happy. Rem. Oh my god, this is so sad and wholesome. She wraps her arms around me tightly. Rem, is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Saori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Rem. Want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sarah's grip probably weakening a little bit. What is this? Sorry? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I thought this would be the happiest moment for me, but why? Even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all. They're not going away at all, Rem. It's okay, sorry. It might take some time for things to get better again, but no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay, I trust you. Saori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first day, huh? What are you saying? I don't want those things. I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it's always been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Rem. She eases me and smiling sadly. Even if you finally get really sad, there is the best thing for me, right? Eh? I don't really understand what Saori means by that. Are you saying that there's something that Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Saori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. Like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. That's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I never feel more uncertain when it comes to Saori. I know I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Saori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Saori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know, but I know that I will give everything I've got. Sarah's the most important person to me. And I'll do whatever it takes to make have a happy future with her. Wow, that was crazy. Oh my god. Oh my god! That was a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot, man. That actually got me a little sad. Damn. She's depressed. She seems like she's suicidal. Natsuki had to ruin everything. Just like she's the worst girl. Hold on, let me save this. Because that's where the episode of the festival. Damn! Oh my god. That was a very, very deep episode. Oh my, okay. There's nothing much I can really say. I guess what I said was right. I do feel like betrayed. She never told me, you know? Wow. So next episode is gonna be the festival. That's crazy. Yeah, sorry about that. A little deep. That's it for today's video. Very, very deep video. If you enjoyed it, like and subscribe. Next Friday, new episode of Doki Doki. Then tomorrow, Street Fighter. Final part of Street Fighter for now. Yeah. I'll see you guys tomorrow for a new video, and I'll hope you liked the video. Subscribe, and yeah, I'm done for today. Goodbye, guys.